Okay, guys, so after our 1-1 draw here at Molineux, thank God we don't have to come back for the rest of the season. Please don't draw these lot in the cup. Please.
It's gonna
just
happen,
don't.
bro.
You just can see it, innit? Do not draw these in the cup. I'm just fed up. We just cannot win here. But we've drawn, and this is the player rating show. We're going to go straight into it, Adam. Obviously, I'm here with Adam, Miles, and Rants. Adam, David De Gea.
5. Didn't have to do anything all game. Pick the ball out the back of the net. They had 5-minute spell, and that's all De Gea had to work with. Just a couple of saves there, and that was it. None of the keepers were in the game.
And he couldn't do nothing with that worldie from Neves, could he?
No
You lot agree with that? 5 Rants?
You have to, man. Like, he was a spectator. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I'm not really too upset with the result, because again, it's not like we were under the cosh.
Miles, 5?
100% agree. Yeah, had nothing to do all game.
Okay. Rants, I'll give you Bisakka.
He's just immense. I'm sorry, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'd say it was a quiet game for him. 8. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he didn't put a foot wrong. I don't see anyone going past him. He just makes the game of football look so easy, man. Do you know what I mean? He passes it simple, doesn't overcomplicate the game, and wins everything. Like, you don't want to play against him.
And his second game in the Premier League for United, away to Molineux, tough. So, what did you say? 8?
Yeah.
What did you say? 8? Miles?
Yeah, I agree with the 8. I feel like he let one person go. Like, it was the only person who got past him, just so that he could show us that, I can catch this guy. Let me get out of him. You know what I'm saying?
He does that sometimes. He goes, go on then, I'll catch you in a minute.
I need to do something. Let me just make sure people know who I am and respect my name. Hey, 8.
Okay. 8.
Yeah, 8. You could see Wolves were just baying on a mistake, and every time they got a quick counter attack, they were all excited, and then Bisakka just went, "What? Shut up!" And he quietened them down, because down that right hand side, Jota non-existent.
Yeah, he was very quiet today.
Wan-Bisakka.
Miles, let's go with Victor Lindelof, who was next to Wan-Bisakka.
Yeah, a game or two halves for him. For me, a lot of misplaced passes. I think he was trying to do a bit of do a bit of a Maguire vibe in terms of doing really good cut through passes and whatnot. And I think some of them were misplaced. So I think in that sense, it was a bit of a hit and miss game for him. I'd give him a 6.
Okay. Okay. Rants?
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that. I think that Lindelof is a very good passer of the ball. The one thing that Harry has that Lindelof doesn't have is Harry's confident dribbling the ball out. Like, he'll take the ball out. He travels with it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Victor's very accomplished on the ground at passing it, but he doesn't quite glide with the ball the same way. So, Harry, he finds himself passing longer range passes, because he doesn't carry it as well. Like, he's not confident. Do you know what I mean? And which obviously increases his risk of losing the ball, bro. So
6.
I think 6 is. I think
Adam, 6.
Yeah, pretty much. I just think he's getting used to playing with decent defenders, and sometimes he just
he's still shocked.
He's not used to having that quality defender next to him, and sometimes he'll just try and do too much. Like, he's not as good as Harry Maguire in terms of, like, what Rance says, carrying the ball yet, but it will come with Lindelof. Playing with Harry Maguire will only make him better. At the moment, he's just a little bit excited, I think. Okay,
so a 6 for him. Back to you, Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire, rock solid. Everything that came into the box, he won. Literally won. He made some big decisions for me in that game. There was times when you're thinking, what's he going to do? Because Harry Maguire likes to do something with the ball, and his decision making tonight was right, because his sight is like Rose said, it has to go, and he did that, and he did it at the right time, and that's why I'd give Maguire a 7 tonight. He was better than Lindelof, and decision making, you could see the difference there. He's very composed, and he knows when it goes, and he knows when to be composed, and that's
so a strong 7 for you.
Make it rhyme, yeah.
Absolutely. Spot on. That's exactly where I was going. I think he's better than Lindelof, but he didn't have as much to do as Wan-Bisakka. Do you know what I mean? So
are we celebrating with Maguire?
Yeah.
There was times that he's just doing basic headers out, and we're like, is it because of the fact that we haven't had it for so long?
Bro,
just
he's
commanding.
He's commanding, man.
We're celebrating just like normal headers out.
Yeah, but he's very commanding. It's not normal for us, because we haven't had, since Rio won Vidic, we haven't had that. So it's not normal to us. And the thing is, is what Maguire does, a lot of people don't realise what he does. He puts out fires before they start. So he'll step in. Rio used to do it and just step in front of the striker and just take it
before
off
he can even get it into his feet and turn.
Before he can get it out his feet and stuff like that. If you don't understand what's going on in football, you might think, he hasn't done much today, because you haven't seen him throwing himself in and sliding, or you haven't seen him throwing his head down at feet level trying to get the ball away. But he just steps in front just tidily and just passes it to the side. And Like, he does that. Do you know what I mean?
So
and
solid 7 for you.
Solid 7.
Miles, you agreeing with that?
Yeah, for the sake of time, I echo everything they both say. So.
Okay. Staying with you then, Rants. Let's go to left back, Luke Shaw.
Bro,
Listen, be balanced. Listen,
a game of two halves is the most appropriate thing for Luke Shaw. I'm not gonna batter him today because you know what? Yeah, that Traore is rapid, isn't it? Like, I reckon he eats most left backs in the league.
Interesting to see if he was on Bissaka's side.
No, Wan-Bissaka would have ate him. He would have ate him. Wan-Bissaka would have clattered him with a slide
he had
tackle.
his work out second
The
half.
thing is with Luke Shaw, fair enough. He's roasted you a couple of times, bro. Just slide and just clatter him, bruv. Like, just make him think twice about going past you. But he was just touching it around him and running. Like, there was no respect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? First off, I gave him plaudits because my biggest criticism of him is that he's too negative. First half, he was getting into the box.
Part of the goal as well.
Even, when Martial scored, Luke Shaw was in the box.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And
like,
he initiated the move, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, he
so
did.
because of that, I'm like, yes, Luke.
Yeah.
But then, second half, the Luke Shaw that I've seen for the last 18 months turns up and gets absolutely roasted.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, like, I don't know.
What number are you saying?
I don't know. It's between 5 and 6, like. Do you know what I mean? I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6 on balance.
Leave Luke Shaw alone, man.
Second half, second half was not a 6.
Yeah.
But the whole balance of the game, I'll say you can have a 6.
Yeah, Luke Shaw doesn't get any higher than a 6 because he let Marcus Rashford take that free kick. That's it.
Yeah, the problem Luke Shaw's got now is he's got Wan-Bissakka on the other side who shows him what a fullback should be. The fullback commands what the forward does. If you're pushing forward, you're making your winger go that way.
Yeah.
We had nothing down the left at all tonight.
Yeah.
Zero. The goal came from there. Yeah, it was a one-off.
Yeah.
Literally nothing else came. Everything was down the right. Bissaka and James. Bissaka makes James play. He forces the issue, and that's what you have to be as a fullback. Defensively, he's come up against the juggernaut in the second half, hasn't he? And Traore, he's just, I've never seen a man built like it.
And the thing with Traore is sometimes he comes on and he's crap.
Yeah.
So irrational. And Wolves fans will probably say that. But today was his night, innit? He done some things where I was like, flipping heck. Anyway, let's speed this up. So midfield, McTominay.
Game of two halves. His first half wasn't even that great either.
Bro,
I was gonna say first half was. Sorry, it wasn't that great. I can't lie to you. Damn, what did you get?
5.
No. You know, he doesn't get a 4 from me. He gets a 5. He was lively in there. Yeah, he did 1 or 2 things. He gets a 5.
Yeah, he gets a 5 because he didn't get injured. Like, do you know what I mean? He finished the game, innit? So then he gets a 5 for that. He was terrible.
He had one period where he literally gave away 3 balls in quick succession, and I was like, Scott, this is getting a bit peak.
Because he was crap last game as well, even though we won 4-0, he was terrible. So I'm like, this is your second crap game. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just.
But you're looking at the midfield.
I'm looking at Fred.
Well, then are you saying what? Bring Matic in, or do you know what I'm saying?
Fred has shot himself in the foot with the whole wedding thing because, like, this game was written all over it. Like, that had Fred written all over it, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, Fred can't play worse than that. Like, he can't.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So 2 5s over here.
He gets a 5 for keeping Matic out. But like Rance said there, he was crap against Chelsea for me. He was poor. He was poor again tonight. He's had 2 bad games. I feel sorry for him because he is. I was talking to lads back there. He's a Fletcher. He's a Phil Neville. He's just not got the team to come in and do a little job for. He's a job player.
Yeah.
And
Gary Neville spoke about players like that, about having
you need them
workman like players
you need
around.
you need the rest of the team for them to come into, and it's not there. I feel sorry for him a bit. He's all right, but just all right. 5.
Pogba.
Oh, right, I said it in the fan cam. It's not Pogba's fault for the penalty.
Yeah.
He won the penalty. That was his job. Finito. Walk away. Yeah. Ollie should have come on the sideline and said, Rashford is our penalty taker. Take the penalty. Passes went astray, but that's what Pogba does. I'd expect him because he's trying to take a chance. He always plays his way and he gets a stick because it doesn't always come off. And then the only criticism I've ever had of Pogba is his attitude sometimes, but his attitude was all right tonight. When he missed the penalty, he had more touches than anyone on the pitch.
Yeah, he always wants the ball.
He was trying. So for me, Pogba tonight...
He has got to score it, though. I'm like, come on, Pogba, man. I haven't actually seen... But it's your fault. I haven't seen it back, but it looked like a good height for the keeper. Someone was like... It looked like that. Someone was like, that's not a bad penalty. He's hit it well. No, it's near the keeper.
It was well struck, but it was a comfortable height. With goalkeepers, you can't hit it waist height. You go along the ground or you go high. You
Wolves
do not
fan?
go there.
we're doing player ratings at the minute, all right? So don't slate us all of us, yeah? Give us a chance because we ain't coming here, right? Paul Pogba, out of 10, his performance. I know we missed the penalty as well.
First half, 8.
Yeah.
Second half, 2.
What does that average out for the whole game?
A 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
penalty.
And do you know what?
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Number 21, bin him. He should have been sent off.
You lot, they're getting on to Danny James, you know. He was roasting you lot. He was roasting you
Your
lot.
fall back from Palace
He's
is
Wan-Bisakka, yeah? He's looking good.
Quality. Absolute quality.
absolute
player.
quality.
But number 21
Yeah.
is Welsh. He should be
You lot are giving him kick. We got a thing for world class Welsh players, mate. Yeah, don't worry about us. Yeah,
He's not quite well.
no, he's not. Do us a favour though. Let us, we'll start getting our bids in for Neves now. Yeah,
One day,
January move. Yeah,
one day you might come back here and win, but it won't be for a while.
we'll probably draw you in the cup and still not win again. Nice one, fellas. Nice one.
I'll say something.
Of course you can.
Last year, United were poor. Today, they were fucking brilliant first half.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Played us off a park. Could have been 2 or 3. Second half, we played better.
You did.
But United are so much better than last year.
Absolutely.
There's
And
the positivity.
that's from a Wolves fan. They
Thank
were
you.
Fucking brilliant.
And we still couldn't beat you, but yeah. Just testament to you guys.
You could have done, but I
Testament
thought
to you guys.
first half, and the way they attacked every ball, pushed everything. United are so
And we got
much.
Slabhead Maguire now.
You are
Solid,
so
mate.
much better than last year.
Cheers, mate. Nice one. So they. Well, we still didn't beat you. All right, is that your Uber? Hurry up before he charges you. Go on, clear off. Clear off. Last time I had a shirt walking past me, taking the mick. Now that you get this, but fair play to the Wolves fans, man. He's levelled it out at 6. Let's speed this up. Right, 6 for Pogba.
Go on then. You know what I mean? I would
you
have
say
said
high,
7. I would have said 7. I thought he was all right.
7.
And a Pogba.
Yeah, 7 if he's put the penalty away.
Nah, a Pogba 7 is like a performance like this. This
I don't
is
think that was a
just
7
is just
for
a standard Pogba performance here without the goal or without the assist. Like I didn't think he played badly. Like,
Last week he got the 8
he
because
was
had the
basically
assist.
running that midfield on his own. McTominay was nowhere. Like he done
Okay,
everything.
so you're
on his
bordering
own.
7, but 6.
But, yeah, but I'll go with the general consensus. I'll
All
go
right,
with
cool.
the 6, bro. But I
You
don't
go
think
with
he
that?
played
No,
badly.
I'm saying 7.
Yeah.
I don't know where we'd be without Paul Pogba.
I do.
In our midfield.
I do, bruv. We would have lost this game.
All right, moving it on. Jesse Lingard.
No, he didn't have a good game at all for me. Like,
First half, he was good.
Well, even there, I thought he went missing. He was just running around like a bit of a bee kind of thing. Just, he wasn't good for me. I think just to cut it short, I'll say a 6.
I don't know, bruv. Yeah, it was, yeah.
Can't be higher than a 6.
No, it wasn't higher than a
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
But I do think, that a lot of people, again, he's one of them players where people don't really know what he does. But I appreciate what he does because in this pressing system, he's the only player for me that plays in that 10.
First half he was good.
Bro, he was carrying the ball.
But second half, I
First
thought
half, he was
dropped
carrying the ball, popping it off. He was busy. He was shutting them down. The amount of times he was pressing players and they were giving the ball
He is
away.
integral to our press.
That's what he does, but then a lot of these new football fans, they're stat merchants. So they're like, oh, how many goals has Jesse Lingard been involved in? You know what I mean? And all of that.
But if he is going to play a 10 for Man United, then we do need him to score. We need him to.
I hear that, but
assist.
I'm not comparing Jesse to him, but when you look at players like Iniesta and that, these guys, bruv, they average 4 assists a season and that. And he's a
But it's what they
fucking
do on
8.
the ball.
And same with Zidane, bruv, he averaged like 4 goals a fucking season, but nobody knows that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not always on paper. Like, what he gives us is something different. For the players that we have, you can't play Mata in there because he's not mobile. You can't play Pereira in there because he's not mobile. So who else you gonna fucking play in there, bruv? Like, for what we need him to do, he's the best that we have, unfortunately, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So
The key word there is unfortunately.
yeah, so don't be getting on his case
You got
because
to do
he's
it
not
contextually because you know what will happen.
Exactly, but don't get on his case because Jesse's not scoring 15 goals because he's never been that guy.
Yeah,
Like
and he won't.
that's why I'm not angry at McTominay because I know his limitations, bruv. He's a bit part player playing every week, just like Smalling and Jones were. Do you know what I mean? You have to know what you're getting with these guys, man.
So 6 from Rants and a justification as to why 6? Or do you differ?
No, I don't know what to say about Lingard. It's like you said, you don't know what to say because you don't know what to expect from him. I said at the start of the game, he could surprise us and have one of them Watford away games. Because all Wolves are going to do is nullify Pogba and try to take Martial and Rashford out of the game. That would have been perfect for Lingard to score, will they? like he used to do.
Yeah.
And that's disappeared now as well.
It's gone.
So it's like, now what do you do? He's got an engine.
Yeah.
He runs around and he'll press.
So let's utilise
and he'll get in. And that's basically it. 6.
Onto the front three now. We're going to be really quick with this. Daniel James.
Daniel James, busy. End product was poor. But I said with Wan-Bisakka, you could see a little bit of a partnership going. He was probably better defensively than he was going forward today.
Yeah,
defensively, he did a solid job tonight, but I don't want a United right winger to be defending. I want a right winger. Where is this right winger? It's a myth at the club.
Dortmund.
Oh, God.
Okay,
Yeah,
so 6.
I gave him a 6 because he did do defensively well.
Okay. You lot ain't screaming out that you madly disagree, so I'm just going to ask you a different player. Martial.
7.
No, Daniel James.
7. I was very happy with Tony again today.
Another goal?
Link played brilliant.
Yeah.
That flick for Pogba for the penalty, that's what he gives you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
He
in the
holds the
first
ball.
half, they were fizzing it into him. There was a couple of
He's
times, little
holding
half
it.
turns. Like,
And he done something in the first half, and I said to you, this is what Lukaku don't give you. Like, he picked up the ball on the edge of the box, he held it, there was no one there, and he took it out, and he ended up on the wing.
On the wing, yeah.
And he was just holding it, waiting for people to join in. Lukaku don't give you that. You know what I mean? He tripped over the ball, pulled his fucking hamstring. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like.
So are we saying 7?
7, absolutely, and
Yeah.
brilliant finish.
You
as
lot
well.
alright with that, 7?
Yeah,
Yeah.
best forward.
Okay, lastly for you, Rashford.
Rashford gets a 6 for me. No end product. The free kick says it all.
He roller. Even he didn't look confident to take it as well. I'm like, what's going on? And it was so far.
Sent up for the free kick. Pogba was like,
Just hang it back to Maguire.
I said, if Rashford is taking it, you're not getting no header on that. Like,
Yeah.
he was shooting straight away.
Yeah.
He didn't look like he was even ready to take the free kick. I don't know what he was doing. Someone is memeing that up right now, and he deserves it. He deserves it. It's already out there.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
A 6,
he gets a 6, man.
A 6. On the subs, they didn't get very long. Pereira, Andreas, and just say flat 5s. Yeah, flat 5s. And just to finish off very, very quickly, guys, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, what rating are you giving him, Adam? I'll go across.
6 for his late substitutions and not having the balls to come out and pick a penalty take off.
Yeah.
Everything else was right tonight, but he just gets a 6 because the key decisions were wrong.
Cool.
Spot on. Couldn't have said it better, mate.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better.
5. He got the first half right. You should have known they were going to come at you in the second half. You didn't prepare your players. You didn't bring on the subs at the right time, and you didn't know what to do once they came at us and got the goal.
Yeah.
You didn't calm your players down after they scored the goal. He gets a 5 for me.
There you have it. The player ratings are complete. Hopefully we don't have to come back to Molineux till next season, or maybe 5 or 6 years after that, because hopefully they get relegated and we don't have to come back here for a good one, because I don't want to come here.
This is our new bogey ground.
It is. This is the new bogey ground. Yeah, exactly. This is the new bogey ground. Thank you lot for watching the player ratings. Make sure you let us know in the comments whether you agree or disagree. It's always a wide range of agreements and disagreements with player ratings. That's why we love doing them. Hopefully we kick on against Crystal Palace. Wan-Bisakka could score against his old team. Oh, he shouldn't shoot again, by the way.
Oh, man.
I'll leave it there. Let's leave it there. Later. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos. And if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.